Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And today on the hill, Tanner Bybee. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
Look out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Tapper back to the mound. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the top of the first. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Bybee, a 6'2 righty, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 down, bases empty. Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Josh Naylor at the plate now. That's ball 1. 2 outs, bases empty. Next offering upstairs. And fires in a fastball at 95. Clips the corner, and the count is 2-2.
2-2, Dale.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Let's go, Tanner.
2 down, nobody on. That's a walk. Went with another changeup and missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a foul ball.
Come on, Tanner.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Just
No, that's
missed.
down.
Naylor off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting fifth, center fielder Jake McCarthy.
Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. There's a strike.
Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games. So I'm excited to see what he does in this one. Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Corbin Burns. What do you look for here?
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement. So he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter. Otherwise, hitters will start diving at it.
Stephen Kwan leading things off and takes a strike. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to fool hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
Hit in the air, center field. McCarthy under this one. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Runner takes off. That one ripped. And it's gone. Home run. And this place is rocking. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. First pitch misses. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Here comes Lane Thomas. Fouled off. He was late. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Santana off of first with 2 away.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That's down and in. In the dirt, and it scoots away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Right fielder, Will Brennan.
First and second, 2 outs. And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. Strike on the inside corner.
0-1.
Two outs. And that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a curve is down and in. And now 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering upstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
And that is out of play. 2 outs, bases are full. Broken bat, and it's popped up. That is the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. Guardians 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Bybee back to work. And that drops in for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. So he blasts one out the other way, and they're chipping away. It's 3-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
There's the strike. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the second. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Stephen Kwan.
And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
And the batter now, Kyle Manzardo. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. There's the strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting,
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
And that's in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Manzardo, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Santana batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. Way inside, gets out of the way.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hey,
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. In the air on the infield. Naylor gets under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. One left for the Guardians, but they still lead it 3-1. All set for the start of the inning. This is Corbin Carroll.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a pop-up. Rocchio gets under it. Pulls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the air, center field. Thomas settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman Josh Naylor.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And that is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. But the Diamondbacks do get one back with a homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Bottom of the inning. There's Lane Thomas now.
Center fielder, Lane.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some. You know, these Guardians doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Next to hit, Angel Martinez. He reached out a walk his first time.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Ripped to first, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So up next, Will Brennan. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Man at second. That's to third. Slings to first in time. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Runner breaks for third, squirts away a little bit, throws, save. That's a stolen base, and that's his second stolen base of the game. That one missed.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
And the right-hander's 3-1.
Hey! 3 balls,
2 outs
strikes.
with a runner at third. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. Guardians 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense.
Runner on the move, on the ground out to short. Throw on to Santana. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
So now the DH spot, Pavin Smith. He's already homered in this game.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one in the dirt, and the count's even at 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Struck him out looking.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball, that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Next offering upstairs. Geraldo Perdomo in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop. Geraldo
First and
Perdomo.
second, 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. That ends the frame. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brian Rocchio. Rocchio measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that chops in for a strike.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. To the right side, Marte. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Steven
Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Just missed. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. And that one is lifted in the air. Snags it for the second out.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special when you see the best in baseball.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And forget it. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Jose Ramirez now at the plate. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That one lifted to left. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So in now for Cleveland, Carlos Santana. 1 for 2.
Santana.
That clips a corner. Line drive. And foul ball. This one in the air right field. Carroll sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Progressive Field.
Arizona,
Top 5,
right
John
fielder,
Sciambi with Chris
Corbin
Singleton.
Carroll.
And leading it off, Corbin Carroll. Bybee back to work. Inside. Ball
inside.
1.
Well, these Diamondbacks just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
And he grounds one to the right side, and that's a foul ball. The 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. One away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Outside, and that's ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that just misses. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 4-3. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Josh Naylor. Foul ball there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Gurriel. First pitch, and he just misses. Fouled off. He was late. Naylor, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Next pitch misses way outside. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Tanner Bybee is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Tim Herron.
Number 29.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 on, 1 out. Jake McCarthy digs in now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
I got a ball, one
Squirts
strike.
away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. In the air, out towards right center. Thomas on the move. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0 for 2 in this one. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Cade Smith appears to be getting loose. Gaddis getting cranked up as well. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
In the dirt.
One
no
ball,
advance.
2 strikes.
Good job behind the dish. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. This ball's chopped on the ground. Flips it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. First pitch, not close. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing. Next offering is fouled back. Hard hit right side. Toss to Naylor, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam!
Right fielder.
2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. First offering, and it just misses. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Guardians fail to score, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Hayden Smith.
Swinging a foul out of play. And that is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right through there for a strike.
Calling it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And there's a foul ball. The D-backs trailing by a run, and we're at the top half of the 6th. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Inside, almost got him. Two now. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw on to Santana. Gets the catcher by a step.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch misses. And that drops in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop! But no chance. That's an infield single.
Now batting, right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 in this one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
So in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Tim Herron gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching
Hunter
for the Guardians.
Gaddis on to pitch here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
First and second, 2 outs. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. That clips the corner. Two on, 2 outs. That one pulled foul. Close, but called the ball. And the count 1-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Next offering is downstairs. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. A strong showing there from the Cleveland bullpen. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Guardians 4 and the Diamondbacks 3.
Now pitching for
Back
Arizona.
down for the bottom of the 6th, and
Number
there's a new
35.
pitcher on the mound, Joe Mantiply.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. McCarthy settles under it, and out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Misses off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Carroll makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit. Well struck, right field. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. Up the middle, Marte throws to first. That's the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now 6-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And now, Josh Naylor. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Gaddis measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And Naylor swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he's down on strikes. One down.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Slider misses outside. The Guardians leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Hunter Gaddis out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
So a
for
lefty
the
out of the pen, Eric Sabrowski.
Number 62, Eric Sabrowski.
So a man at first, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gurriel over at first with 1 away. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Could be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That smash towards center. And that's a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score. And he dives in safely.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Really important at bat coming up now.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In the air, out towards left center. Full extension, makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they trail by 1. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
2 outs. And ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Up and in. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Guardians 6 and the Diamondbacks 5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Thompson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, 1-run game, and now the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's Lane Thomas. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And another ball.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Man at second. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the second baseman, Angel Martinez. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1.
Well, they're willing to give up an out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
And strike 2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
First and second here, no outs. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one way inside. Santana at second. Thomas at first with no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. And that's in there at the knees.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That's outside. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. The other way, makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Now batting, catcher Bo Naylor.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. This one popped up. Perdomo squeezes it, and that is that. Guardians strand a couple. They lead it, however. It's 6-5.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Guardians.
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Kate
36.
Smith.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well,
off for
one-run
Arizona,
game. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. That one finds the corner. Strike one. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swung on, belted. That's back. Long gone. That one's got to feel good. And we are all tied up. It's 6-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. Just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's too high.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
You see the velocity 97 with that fastball.
Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ketel Marte in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Tap foul at the plate. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it!
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Miller.
Next to hit for Arizona, Josh Naylor. Pickoff throw, Carroll back on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering upstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Popped up. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next pitch is outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Goes down looking. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're dialed into the show.
pitching for
Back
Arizona.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
33.
bottom of the 8th, A.J. Puck.
A.J. Puck.
Tied at 6.
Leading off for the
Brian
Guardians,
Rocchio
the
now at the plate.
shortstop, Brian
Well, both sides equally as
Rocchio.
strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
0-1. One and one.
Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Stephen Kwan in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's a full count. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting, left fielder
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him into scoring position.
First offering, runner goes and fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first, nobody out. Left field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down.
Now batting, designated hitter Kyle
Mansardo, the next to hit.
A little surprised we don't see a pinch hitter here, but the lefty-lefty matchup.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Now batting.
And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez, known for his late inning heroics. This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and the Guardians jump in front. It's 8-6. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
So 2 down, and now here is Carlos Santana. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kendall Graveman, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Jarvis also getting ready. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. Last chance coming up for the D-backs.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Guardians.
and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Clase, multi-time All-Star. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Inside, almost got him.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Suarez in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Nope,
And that's
inside,
off
ball 2.
the inside edge. Now 2-0. And that one fouled off. Here's a 2-1. The Diamondbacks down by a pair here at the top of the ninth. Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Stepping in, Pavin Smith.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This could end it. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Next offering upstairs.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Emmanuel Clase done for the afternoon, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Paul Sewell.
Number 34.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That's a little bit low. They're down to their final strike.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2 outs. And that's downstairs. And now 3-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
We saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one, considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And a final 8-7. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.